Hi everyone, welcome to this new video. We are in Tropica Aquarium Plants Test Lab, and the aim of this video is to showcase the Tropica 1-2 grow plants. Now these have several advantages over potted plants, which some of you may know about. But what is a challenge is when you see these pots in their cups in the aquarium store, whether in a cooler or on a shelf, you really don't get to see the potential of that plant without seeing it in an aquarium. So here we actually have several species of the 1-2 grow, and these have actually been grown for 28 days. So you can visibly see how different they are just 28 days later after their original planting. So here we have an example. This is the Rotala macrandra in the 1-2 grow form. Now if we look inside, you'll see just how small and deformed it is. Because it's growing in such a confined environment, it's really hard for the plant obviously to reach its potential, and it's probably not going to inspire you, the customer, when you see it. It's really important to see this reach its potential, and that's what we have here. 28 days later, it's actually the tallest plant in the aquarium, and you can see just how beautiful and different it is compared to what it's like in the cup. So here we have one stem from a fresh 1-2 grow cup of the Rotala macrandra, and then we can compare it to a 28 days later stem, and you can just see how much it's grown. And this is just proof that the 1-2 grow cups are really great value. And not only do they grow more quickly and adapt more readily, but they actually represent great value for money, because you actually get physically more quantity of plants per cup versus a regular pot. You could get anything from 3 to 10 times the quantity of plant quantity versus a regular pot. The 1-2 grow cups have several advantages over the regular potted plants that are grown in greenhouses. They don't have any algae, guaranteed to have no algae, no pest snails, no snail eggs, no disease, no pesticides. So what can happen is when you import plants from Asia, there's a lot of legislation that insists that the plants are treated with pesticides, and this is actually lethal to invertebrates, especially shrimp. So this is a really great advantage. Another really important advantage is that the majority of 1-2 grow are grown in a liquid, and this means the plant has actually readily adapted to growing water. So as soon as you've planted your 1-2 grow and you have the right conditions, enough light, hopefully some CO2 injection if needed, the plant's going to start growing immediately, rather than putting a lot of energy into adapting to its underwater environment, which is what happens with a regular potted plant, which has been grown hydroponically in a greenhouse. The 1-2 grow cup plant will literally start growing from day one. With this in mind, a lot of the plants here are fast growing. You can see the glossostigma here. This needs a good trim. The Helanthium telenum green, this is sending out runners, so they're going to be needed to be trimmed. We are wanting to keep these species in kind of specific sections, so we will be doing some maintenance on this aquarium today. So now I'm just separating the glossostigma from the adjacent plant to ensure that they don't kind of intermix too much. We really want to encourage the kind of segregation of the species to really showcase each species as a separate entity. So this is a carpeting plant, and it sends out runners, which you can see here. And if left unchecked, it will just smother the whole aquarium, which is good for some situations. You want a whole carpet, but in this situation we just want to, like I said, segregate the individual species. Okay, so now I'm just going to net off the excess cuttings here. And just to say, you know, the 1-2 grow cups really are good value for money. And not only that, they're good for your aquarium. You know, growing aquarium plants is one of the most healthy ways to maintain an aquarium system. You know, the plants produce oxygen, they remove harmful toxins. And if we can achieve successful plant growth, then that process is going to be much better. And one of the best ways to achieve that healthy plant growth is to use the healthiest plants possible to start with, and plants that are going to be almost guaranteed to grow and adapt to your aquarium system. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like. Make sure you follow us on our other social media channels. Use the hashtag #MadeWithTropica for a chance to have your own content featured. And don't forget to download our free app available for smartphones with an excellent catalogue of all our products, including inspirational layouts and other articles as well. Thanks for watching, take care, and see you in the next video.